Mathis is an FHI Heat Ambassador, and I want to start off, Bryant, you have said that my truest need is to inspire someone every day. I want to make a positive impact on their life. What is something that you try to do every day to inspire someone?
I always try to keep a positive attitude and find the little things like in life to be inspired. So meeting stylists when I'm traveling or in the salon and they may be a little bit down, they're hitting that rut there, and finding ways to inspire them and just watch their face just brighten up, and then helping to build them up over time.
Right. Now, what about for your own inspiration? Where do you find that, for whether it's creating a look, or I know you've mentioned that you are starting to do photo shoots? Where do you seek your inspiration?
So after I got out of cosmetology school, I started at an Aveda salon. I've always liked the eco standpoint. I liked how Aveda stand, what they stood for. So I try to find a lot of inspiration in nature and different things like that. So when I bring it back to the clients, how you bring it back to the clients is keeping their hair healthy and different things like that.
Right. Now, you're from kind of a Midwest as well as what we are here in Wichita, Kansas. Do you find that you can still have those same opportunities in the Midwest, or maybe more small areas of the U.S. as what people in larger cities do?
Yeah, at the beginning when you first started, I said, well, I'm not in a big city, I'm not going to be able to do anything, but brands now are trying to find more what they call micro-influencers,
right.
So they're looking into the smaller towns. So when I travel or talking to stylists, I'm like, I live in the Midwest, a town 4,000 people, it's there. You just have to, keep pushing for it and keep pushing for it, and eventually it's going to happen.
And what do you have on your to-do list for 2019 for your own inspiration in terms of advanced education, things that you're trying to start?
Since I want to get more into the photo shoots and eventually hopefully do that full time, is trying to find runway classes and more advanced classes to help me get to that photo shoots, whether it's volunteering for photo shoots or one of the fashion weeks, stuff like that, to get me there.
Well, and you mentioned their volunteering, and I think sometimes people starting out in the industry may not realize how much you have to volunteer and give to get to the places that sometimes you want to get. Do you have any advice on that?
Yeah, you know what? Don't do it for the money. I talk to so many stylists, well, I don't want to do it because I'm not getting paid for it. Well, right then and there, you've already set yourself up for failure.
Right.
Put the work in, volunteer, do it for free, and eventually your time will come. I've talked to so many, look at some of the main artists out there. They started the same exact way, is doing it for free, volunteering, taking every opportunity. Always say yes.
Right. Now, final question, what advice do you have for anyone in the industry who's needing a little inspiration right now?
You know what? Find what you like to do. If it's not hair related, great. What's your hobbies, what you like to do, and then start finding inspiration out of that, because that's what's going to help you make you happy. If you're having a bad day, and just hold that and keep that in your mind and your heart, that you can pull inspiration, little tidbits from that.
That's great. So no matter if your inspiration comes from hair itself, or maybe it's something nature related, and you can find ways to bring that into what you're doing behind the chair, in the spa, at the nail salon, it doesn't matter. Just find your inspiration, find that passion, and keep moving forward. Bryant, thank you so much for taking time to visit with us.
Thank you.